Listen to me a moment. Imagine for a moment that you are carrying around a heavy weight every day, one that's made up of other people's opinions, expectations, and judgments. You try to live up to what they want from you, but eventually it starts to feel impossible. That's the first death in this journey, the death of the person you were trying to be for others. This person was shaped by their words, their control, and their idea of who you should be. You begin to feel lost, like you've lost yourself in trying to please everyone else. But in that moment, when you think that you've lost it all, something incredible starts to happen. You begin to find yourself again. That's when the rebirth begins. Deep down inside, there's something powerful and ancient that was always there, just waiting for you to reconnect with it. It's like discovering a hidden part of yourself you didn't know about. Your connection to spirit. This is your real self, and it isn't shaped by others, but by what God gave you and the strength and the wisdom of your predecessors before you. When you tap into this power, you begin to feel unstoppable. And the world around you may want to keep you in a box, but you start breaking free and you become more confident. You realize you are more than the person the others tried to control. You are the person you were always destined to be. As you grow into this new version of yourself, you notice that the people who used to try to control you don't have the same hold on you anymore. They can no longer make you feel small or tell you what to do or drag you into their drama. You've outgrown their childish influence and they can see it. They may not like it. They may even try to make you feel guilty or ashamed about it, wishing that they could go back to the time when they could control you. But you know that the old you, the one who allowed them to manipulate your life, is gone. You become someone else, something else. And one of the hardest parts of this journey is that you realize that you may have to be alone for a time, but then what you feared about yourself, you realize you don't need to fear anymore because you're free. You don't let anyone else make you feel small, and you don't need anyone else to feel whole, and you don't need to rely on anyone else to define who you are. And in the space, you start to see the truth. You are enough just as you are, no strings attached. The old version of you, the one that let others decide, is truly gone. It's a part of you that died, but it died in a good way. The new you that stands here now is stronger, wiser, and completely in charge of your own life. And you don't need to bend to anyone anymore. You're the author of your story. No one can change that. When the world tries to pressure you, you stand firm with the force of God behind you because you know who you are and what you deserve. This is the gift of divine transformation, realizing what was in you all along, your divine purpose, and that you will never be stopped again. And so there are moments from the past that try to sneak back into your life. The old world that you were part of wants you back, but you know better now. You're not that person anymore, and you let go of what no longer serves you, and you trust the new version of you that will carry you forward. Their words, their attempts to make you feel small will no longer have the same power over you. You're stronger than you ever were. And as they try to drag you back in, they realize it's a hopeless, hopeless fight. And so you realize this growth is not a one time thing. Death and rebirth are ongoing. You shed the old parts of yourself over and over again as you grow, and each time you'll become even more of what you were meant to be. You're not just surviving or getting by anymore, you're thriving. And you have the support of something greater than yourself, whether you call it your ancestors, your inner wisdom, God, or your own strength. The journey is yours, and no one can take that away from you. You are unstoppable now. And these people will never celebrate you because that would hurt their ego. But that's okay. You never needed them. And your power has no limits now. Nothing will ever hold you back again. And you are beautiful. You are powerful. And you will never fall for those old tricks again. You are in your purpose. And that is what life is really all about.